Hello, welcome to your workout for this morning or evening. We are doing legs, no equipment needed for this one. We're doing a little body weighted time under tension for today. So we're going to be working 50 seconds. Each exercise we're going to do 3 times. So with that said, let's get warmed up. Let's tap outside to side. Working on getting that blood flowing to those legs. Take that toe, tap out. Let's get our upper body moving. So let's reach it over. Let's start engaging the core, pulling the belly button. Let's roll that shoulder forward by bringing that arm around. Three, 2, 1. Now let's do some ham curls, warming up at the back of the legs, along with that booty. Three, 2, 1. Take the feet out wide. Let's squat it down. Nice and slow, go as far as your body will let you with this warm up. Pushing out the knees. There's 3, 2, 1. All right, let's do some high knees. Get that hip joint nice and lubricated. Let's put a little hand up, just so we can get the heart rate going really good. Three, 2, 1. All right, shake them out. Make sure the blood's going. Let's roll the foot. First exercise, we've got 3 rounds now. First one, feet are just outside of your hips. Toes are towards the corner, core is tight. We're keeping our chest up. We're going to come down in a squat and 3 pulses with the knees back. Watch the knees, don't let them come too forward. So you're going to drop 1, 2, 3, and stand. 3 rounds. We are going to get started in 5, 4, 3. Now make sure you're getting your booty down in the back. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Stand. Keep that core nice and tight. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful, keeping the chest up. I like to hold my hands in front to remind me to keep my chest up. Squeezing the booty as we do those little pulses. Now from the side you'll see I am taking my booty back, squeezing it. Now if you want more, rest. If you want more, feel free to hold the weight. That's completely up to you. I've made this just body weight only, time under tension. Round 2, let's go. So 2, 3, and up. Activate that inner thigh as we squeeze the booty. Oh, there's the burn. Almost there. And rest. We have 1 more round. Then we'll go to our new exercise. All right, there it is. Down we go. 1, 2, 3. Woo! Now as you fatigue, that booty don't like to go back, or the chest starts coming forward. Work on controlling, keeping form. You might slow down. That is fine. Just keep that form. Keep the knees safe, back safe. Oh, yes. Oh, that burn is good. All right, next one, take the feet up under the hips. You're gonna squat and do a side leg lift, alternating each side. Let's go, round 1. I like to press the arms back. Keep the core nice and tight. It's really not a swing, it's a controlled side hip lift. So if you need to slow it down so you can lift that leg and not swing it. Chest will come forward on this one because our legs are under our hips. Working these front quads. Rest. 1 down, 2 more to go. Take a deep breath in. Round 2, here we are. Kind of fast, not too much of a break. I'll give a longer break after the 3rd exercise, just to let us catch our air. And let us walk our legs out. Oh, my front legs are starting to burn now. Make sure your knees are tracking in line with your toes. They're not going outside of your foot. Rest. Side view for this round. Let's go, 3rd round, here we are. As you see, my chest comes forward. My core is tight, back is flat. I'm not rounding my front shoulders. Keeping my spine in neutral. Strongest position there is for the human body. Not got my chin tucked. This is our last round of these. We're almost there, hang on. All right, number 3, we're gonna step back into a lunge and we're gonna pulse 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Alternate, guys. All right, round 1, here we are. Step back, railroad track. Knee drops under the hip. Step in, switch legs. You're pressing with that front heel. Toes are neutral, all the weight is in the front heel. You can actually lift your toe if you can. That'll help guide you to putting that weight in that heel. Just make sure your feet are on a railroad track even when you step back. Helps with a little bit more stability. When we come to a stop, remember which leg you're on. So you can start with the other one and rest. I'm gonna finish that one out. Oh, 2 more rounds. A little longer break because we're gonna be going to the floor. All right, round 2, here we are. As you see, my body is an elevator, not an escalator. It keeps my knees safe. It stays on top of my front heel, not going in front of my toes. That is the best way to get good form. So take a big step back. If you look down and that knee is going over those toes, gotta keep those knees safe. They are a joint that works 24/7, even when we're sleeping. If you're a mover anyway in bed. Oh, legs are burning. Rest. All right, remember which leg you need to start off with. One more round. Right there it is. So let's go. And when I mean an elevator, I'm going straight up and down. This is what it looks like other ways. See, this is not good. That's an escalator. That'll put a major stress on your knee. And we're not working the hamstrings, in which I want to work. So make sure you're an elevator, up and down. Chest is back, spine is in neutral. Oh, all right, we are done. I'm gonna stop the timer. Get you a sip of water. Now, we only have 3 exercises left, but one of them is one-sided. We're going to do a tabletop leg lift. Now, if you have to have a shorter lever, you're going to bend that knee and lift that leg up. But if you can have a long lever, please do long lever. Then we're just going to have a side laying leg lift to the side. Then we're going to go to a frog hip bridge. With the frog hip bridge, before I start, actually, let me just go to the floor. That means I gotta get back up. Your knees are going to be out. So, as you see, my knees are going to be out. I'm going to bring my feet close to my booty, and I'm going to lift forward. So we're getting more inner thigh. If you feel pain in your knees, or it's just too hard on your ankles, please feel free to just go to a regular hip bridge and go through it that way. All right, so we're gonna start with that tabletop. So either long lever, squeezing the booty, lifting it up. We do have 3 consecutive rounds on each side, or you're gonna be short lever. So you'll have that leg bent. If it's long lever, you're gonna have more weight in which you are lifting that leg and really working the booty. All right, round 1 with that tabletop leg lift. Here we go. All right, knee under hip, hands outside of the shoulders. Now, even though we are on our hands and knees, activate that core. Always keep it as tight as you can. You can train your core every day. Not necessarily exercises every day, but you can keep it trained. Now I'm just letting my toe barely tap the floor and then I'm lifting. I'm not giving it a rest. That's that time under tension that you'll hear me talk about. Hamstring is burning from those lunges. All right, rest. Gonna stay on that same side, 2 more rounds. Keep the hips square to the floor. Don't let that hip open up so you're not like this right here. Keep it pressed towards the floor. That's why your hands are wide outside of your shoulders. Elbows are not locked. Keep them nice and soft. That'll keep the shoulders out of the equation. Good. Stick with me. Don't give up yet. Oh. Not about you, but that buzzer could go off. All right. I gotta sit back. Stretch it out for a second. Get set back up. All right, last round on this side. Here we go. Remember, don't lock those elbows. Your shoulders will start burning. The leg will not be lifting, which it might not be going as high as round one, but that's okay. That's the time under tension. We're doing muscle endurance, so we're teaching our muscles we can go harder and longer. That's why we have no weight today. Sweat is dripping from my forehead. Oh. All right, bring that leg in, sit back, stretch it. Going to the other side. First round. There we are. All right, let's lift. Remember, keep that hip square to the floor. Have you got your core tight? Make sure it stays there. This is my harder side. We always have a dominant side. We always need to start with it. It's just naturally the way our brains work. Mine changes from side to side. Oh, I wish I would have started with this side. Don't forget about that core. Don't let your back arch. Too much strain on that lower back if you let the back arch. All right, rest. So you already have to stretch out that side. Set back up. Round two. Let's go. Try to keep your neck. Try not to let the head hang. I just caught myself. Keep it in neutral. Oh, goodness gracious, the burn. And this is only round two. Like I said, this is my weaker side. You'll have one too. You're probably on it. Push through that. Where you want to stop, push through that. Get yourself out of that comfort zone. Change happens when you get out of that comfort zone. When your mind wants you to stop, but you press through it, there you are. You're out of your comfort zone. You will see change the more you can do that. You'll see strength. If you're trying to lose weight, you're going to start seeing that scale go down quicker. Oh, my hip is trying to come up. Let's get it back down. If yours is trying to come up, shift that weight. Get it back over towards the floor. This is our last round of these. All right, lay over to your side. Now you can have your head propped on your hand, or you can lay flat. I'm gonna lay flat. Bottom leg is bent, and I'm just gonna lift my leg. Now it is not a swing, it is a controlled lift. So if you're sitting here doing this number really quick, that's a swing. Really control the muscle, contract it. Flex your foot. Almost like you're trying to press something up away from you with your leg. Still have the core tight. It's always good to train the core all the time. Oh, I should have started with the other leg, but that's okay. Like I said, I'm out of my comfort zone at the moment. This is my weaker side. Rest. Need to stretch it, bring that leg forward. Set up for round 2. Let's go. Flex that foot. Oh, round 3 is going to be tough, guys. But we're strong. We will push through it. Make sure your hips stay stacked on top of each other. You don't want to be leaning back or leaning forward. So make sure they stay completely on top of each other. That's one reason I like to be completely laying down, because sometimes when I'm propping my head up, I seem to let this hip open up towards the back. Good form is everything towards gaining strength, flexibility, and stability. Rest. Oh, pull that forward. We have one more round on this side. There it is. Let's lift. Oh! My bottom leg was coming forward. That's how much difficulty I have, so be sure don't let that leg come forward. Oh my goodness. I'm definitely not going as high. It's okay, I'm still not letting my brain take over and telling me to stop. I'm going to keep pressing, even if it only goes up an inch. Oh, like it is now. I'm going to keep going, time under tension. My muscle is stronger than my brain. Oh, almost there. There we are. All right, let's flip to that other side for round 1. We've got this. There it is. Start lifting. Flex that foot. Core is tight. Remember, it's not a swing. It is a lift. Feeling it in the back of the hamstring right here on the side of your hip, on the side part of your booty. Oh. All right, bring it forward, give it a little stretch. Oh, that I've definitely got to do. Round 2, get set up, and let's lift. I'm not feeling my fan here on the floor. Oh my goodness. It would be nice if I could. I feel like I'm breathing my own hot air. Now, as you see, my leg is not lifting as much. It is really burning hard. Ugh. I am still trying to lift though. I am not going to give in. I'll give it a good stretch here in a minute. Alright, pull it forward. One more round. And here it is. We have one more exercise, and that's that frog bridge that I showed before we went into these 3 exercises. So when we get done with this round, be sure to just turn over on your back. Oh my gosh. Oh, see, I couldn't lift it again. It's trying to overpower it. Oh, but it's not wanting to work. I had more luck on the other side. Apparently I work the other side a little bit better than this side. Oh gosh. Keep pushing. If you've got to stop, just give a little break and then keep pressing, keep trying. All right, there we are. So roll over on your back. Take those feet out if you can. We're gonna do 3 rounds of hip bridges, frog style. All right, shoulders in, core is tight. I've got so much sweat everywhere. I am slipping. Hopefully I won't slide out of the camera shot. Working that inner thigh and steal that booty. Rest. Get set back up. Number 2, here we are. Remember what I said, if you feel ankle pressure, pain, or knee pain, just bring those feet and you'll be right here. If you're not getting far off the floor, don't worry about it. You're training those muscles. Getting stronger with every rep. Rest. Set up. This is our last round of work, and we'll stretch out those legs and that booty. Here we are. This is it, guys. Hang with me. Stay tough. Dig deep. We've got this. Yep, we've got this. Keep going. Oh, we're almost there. All right, bring those knees in. We are done. Oh, massage that lower spine. Take one foot to the floor. Cross that leg. Bring in that leg. Oh gosh, that feels so good. Drop it. Let's go to the other side. Pull it in. Oh, nice booty stretch. Yes. And drop it. Grab the bottom of your leg. Roll yourself up. Take the leg straight. Oh, goodness. Feel a stretch in the back of the legs. As you can see, I cannot straighten my legs at the moment. Everything is nice and tight. But as I sit here and breathe, it's going to relax. There we go. See? Oh. Even if you're right here, you're fine as long as you're feeling a stretch in the back. Bring one leg behind you. Now you can be right here if you need to and lean forward. If not, if you can bring that leg towards the back and bring it down, stretching that inner thigh. Other side. Bring the knees up under you, a little lower back. Oh, it was working Even if we did have our core tight, it was still working. So, little cat-cow. When you're ready, tug those toes. Walk yourself back to yoga squat. Oh, lifting the chest. It's okay if you can't get the weight in the heels. You will eventually get there. Hands on the floor, press up. Oh, goodness. Deep breath in and walk yourself up on your legs. Inhale deep. And exhale. Guys, that was your leg workout, body weight only. Hope you enjoyed.